Hi everyone, my name is Doug from Convology.com, and this question actually came in from a member of the Convology Pro community, and she wanted to know, how do I make a post template in Thrive Theme Builder that has a dynamic post title and a brief intro paragraph right below that, unique to that post, and then the dynamic featured image, and then the rest of my blog post. Now the key here is that brief intro paragraph, because it's actually a lot harder than it sounds. Let's take a look at what this looks like on an actual site. So here we are on my demo site. And you'll see that I have my blog post title that's pulled in dynamically. Here's that brief intro paragraph, the featured image, and then the rest of the blog post. Now, this part right here is the hard part. And this is what this whole tutorial is about. How do we get a dynamic or quasi-dynamic unique intro paragraph hard-coded into our template, but unique per every blog post? Now, it's harder than it seems because there is no element in Thrive Suite. I can't open up my element tray and drag in a post excerpt element. I can't pull in a separate blog post content section from my Thrive theme builder, template builder. I can't do any of that. So I have to use the default WordPress excerpt section within the post editor, but I have to bring it in such a way that I can hard code it into my template so that it's usable and visible and similar on every single blog post. So let's take a look at how we add this section in to a blog post template. So to make this happen, we're actually going to use what's called a child theme because we have to add a little piece of content into the functions.php file inside of our theme. That sounds really scary. It doesn't have to be. So we're going to use Thrive Theme's official child theme for Thrive Theme Builder. It's actually buried in their support section somewhere. I've put a link to it actually in a blog post where I'm going to include all of the code and the short codes that you're going to need. I'll put a link in the description for you to be able to just copy and paste those. So go ahead and download the child Thrive theme. It's from Thrive Themes. I didn't make it. I just linked to theirs. And install it like a normal theme. Now, when you do that and you activate it, the file will basically say, this is just a child theme. My official theme is Thrive Theme Builder. So use Thrive Theme Builder and all of my Thrive Theme Builder settings over there. But the child theme is where I can make customizations and have my work not be overwritten and lost every time Thrive Theme Builder is updated, which is practically once a week. So with the child Thrive theme installed, your site should look and function 100% like it did right before you installed it and activated it. You're going to go to Appearance Theme Editor. Now on the right-hand side, we're looking for functions.php. And this is a PHP file unique to just this child theme that won't be overwritten at all. And we want to add a line of PHP or code right here. And I'm going to, again, have this available for you to copy paste as part of the blog post that goes along with this video linked in the description. So you're going to copy this code and just basically telling the theme, hey, I want you to recognize that there's a short code and it does these things. So when you paste it in here, go ahead and click Update File. Next, we're going to go into Thrive Theme Builder and we're going to find our default post template and we're going to open this up to make some edits. Now we're inside of our default post template, and per this tutorial, we have our post title dynamically pulled. We have right here, our short code, and you can copy and paste this in wherever you want it. And this is basically saying, hey, output the post excerpt from WordPress. And then we have our featured image and the rest of our blog post content. Now, this short code right here, it's going to basically copy whatever you have for your default body typography from your theme. So you don't need to do anything to it other than make sure the actual text is how you like it, centered, put where you want it, and then click Save. Now let's go into a blog post. And for this blog post, I'm going to scroll down until I find the post excerpt section. Again, this is default stuff to WordPress, but for me, mine is located in the right-hand sidebar. Yours might be in the center area below the main content section. I find that these things are kind of different for everybody, but mine, if I scroll down on the right, you'll see right here, excerpt section, and write an excerpt, optional. That's what we're looking for. So put in your brief intro paragraph. This could be something like, hey, in this post, you're going to learn about this, this, and that. Or it could be just a very brief intro to what your post is about. It could be used for practically whatever you want. Again, I'll leave that up to you. But I like to think of this as like, this is my blog post title. This is a brief little description about what this post is going to tell you, and then featured image and the blog post itself. So now looking at our original example of the outcome, here it is. We have our blog title pulled in dynamically. We have our brief intro paragraph pulled in. I'm going to put air quotes around it dynamically because it's pulling the short code, or it's saying, hey, there's a short code here, render whatever the post excerpt is for this exact post, our dynamic featured image, and our blog post. So that's it. That's all there is to it. That's pretty cool, right? And again, I wish there was a way for us to just drag and drop an element, but there's not. There's not a way for us to have two separate post content sections that are customizable per post. And again, that's the key. We want this to be completely separate per post and be like a little teaser intro that's on one hand hard-coded into our template, but on the other hand, completely unique and dynamic per post. So that's going to do it for this tutorial. If you have any questions about how we made this happen, definitely check out the link in the description. If you still have questions, feel free to comment here in the video or on the blog post. And if you have any other questions about Thrive Suite, feel free to head over to convology.com.